Over the years of streaming, one of the biggest questions, hands down for me, has to be microphone issues or what microphone to get aside from cameras, obviously. And in the world of streaming and microphones, obviously by now some of you may know that it gets kind of confusing. Do you go a USB route? Do you go an XLR route? What is the more professional thing? What gives you the better options? What's gonna pick up the noise that you need? So with that being said, the folks at Elgato sent me out their Elgato Wave 3, their newest creation into a stream microphone. Convenient, controllable, easy to use. But today I want to take my first looks into this and see how easy it really is to use. What's up everybody, it's BigE. Thank you for stopping by today's video. First and foremost, before I get into this, I need to remind people that I am not associated with Elgato. I'm not being sponsored or paid to promote this product today. So what makes the Elgato Wave 3 special? It is still a $159 introduction into the microphone world, which for some people, when they're starting out, that $100 above range is a little intimidating at first. But for what you're supposed to get with this thing, it's actually a pretty fair price if everything does full out work. So for $160, you're getting the microphone in itself, heavy duty desk stand, and the ability to mount it on an arm. I do have those extra things, but with the base model out of the box, you're getting a USB-C cable, a desktop stand, boom arm adapter, and a quick start guide. Some of the other things are additional. So why is this microphone important for starting off streamers that are making that first investment into their audio, or streamers that want the convenience of having special options with their microphone and audio quality? This microphone uses less than 1% of CPU usage, which was surprising to me because most of it is software based. You're not getting an external mixer or amp to deal with this. The microphone just plugs straight into the computer, which if you are a streamer, you know by now, even though it's cool to have some of these mixers and amps and whatnot, it still is, it's more cables, it's more hassle, it's more learning stuff. I look forward to the day where we could just buy a microphone, plug it into the computer, and it can give us all the professional needs that we want. It's said to be super easy to add it to stream software. You can control music and audio levels up to 9 channels through their mixer software, kind of making something like the GoXLR obsolete in a situation like that. And it's supposed to have a clip guard to be able to control clipping in the microphone. And that's something that I even still deal with to this day. As of recently, I am just now trying to dive more into the audio world, and it is extremely confusing. It gets super annoying. This is supposed to have something built in to help combat that. I do want to point out that you're going to need 4 gigabytes of RAM at the very least. From what I've seen, it's Windows 10 and the iOS 10 software, but it is available on both Mac and PC, so that works. And I don't think it works for consoles at this time neither. Okay, so I wanted to make this as authentic as possible here. Again, I'm not getting paid by Elgato for this, so there's no reason for me to BS you guys. I wanted to actually share my process of plugging this in and figuring it out for the first time. So that way we can share if it is actually intimidating or not, dealing with this. Because at the end of the day, let's be honest, although we can learn a lot of stuff about audio and video and whatnot, one of the biggest flaws about a lot of products nowadays is most stuff is very intimidating to learn off the rip. So it looks like on the actual Elgato, you get a mute button at the top, tweaks input gain, adjusts headphone volume, crossfade between mic and PC mix. I'm assuming when you press the button, it will switch over. Well, at this rate, let's just get it plugged in and see what it does. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to testing this out for a week because I get to remove this big girthy mic and cable that runs down and all that stuff out of the way, and it's just gonna be ran by one cable that plugs into my computer, which is very, very convenient. Setting up device, Elgato Wave 3, no time in screwing around with this thing. Device is ready, set up and ready to go, Elgato 3. I have my headphones plugged into my mixer right now, so I need to grab another pair of headphones to plug into the Elgato, so that way I can monitor the sounds. Well, I'm not getting any monitoring, so that's confusing. Always gotta turn, oh, there it is. To be able to monitor my audio, I had to click it onto the third option. By going to the left, I can hear myself in the thing. Man, the audio quality is actually let's see, first button is the microphone control. We'll turn that to about like 50 to 60%. This is the audio. So we're gonna switch to the Elgato Wave 3 audio in 3, 2, 1. So this is the Elgato Wave 3 audio going straight into OBS right now. Nothing added. I'm not adding any filters, not changing anything. The microphone is about 50%. I'm gonna turn it down to like 25% right here. And then I'm gonna turn it up to about 70, 75%, I guess, at like this range to see what it would sound like here. Because I have a lot of keys. But I'm sure there's gonna be like a noise gate filter that'll help me be able to stop that. So I'm recording a video right now. I can see that my camera is at 8 minutes currently. So I've obviously like cut out some stuff. I've walked around the room a couple times grabbing things. So already within 8 minutes, it's plugged in. I'm already understanding some things about this, and I'm installing what needs to be installed for this device. Driver installation failed. Please reboot and start again. Me again for a second. Gotta interrupt the video and just remind everybody, if you guys are enjoying this video, to make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. If you're not logged into your Google account or your YouTube, make sure you do so. Hit the sub button, turn on those notifications, check out some future uploads. Device currently not available. Uh-oh. I had to restart my computer. Now it like officially finished the setup. So now in my OBS, I have Wave Link Stream, mic in. Okay, wow. This is actually giving me Wavelink monitor. So like, hello, hello, hello. Okay, so now the mic is a mic in. That's understandable. Wavelink. This is what I wanted to test out. Okay, whoa. By me opening Wavelink, I cannot hear myself now. So at first, it seemed like it was gonna be a really easy process. And then just out of nowhere, it kind of becomes a headache. Try to run it as an administrator. Okay, there we go. So running it as an administrator will actually open up. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Okay, so, oh wow. That's the mic check. Ooh, hearing this from my computer, it's really good. The monitoring is not the best. It's I'm gonna say a no-go. It's just slightly slower. Now the monitoring from the actual Wavelink is like 100% in the moment accurate if you want to be able to just like test the audio and whatnot. Let's see how easy this is to use. On the computer, you're hearing me from the Wavelink. I want to see how easy it is to multitask some sounds, for example. So I will say one confusing thing it does is there's so many more playback. Okay, there we go. Now I have this audio. There's so many more playback options now. So in the inputs, there's nothing for system right now. Wavelink music, okay. So now if I play Spotify, well, why can't I hear it now? I can't hear it in my headset, but it's playing on here. Okay, there we go. That's what it is. Okay, that was stupid of me. So what I was doing wrong there was this is an output. The monitor mix is your output overall. And I had that turned down because actually right here is your microphone monitor. To be able to hear yourself, you turn this up, but to be able to hear all audio coming out, you turn this up. So if I want to listen to music, so right now on one audio track, you guys can hear the music. This is copyright free. You hear me from the actual Wavelink. I can turn it down on my end where I can't hear this. This is where I can play some like casual music for you guys while I'm playing a game. And then the right track turns it down for the stream in itself. Whew. Okay. That's actually kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so this is just the first thoughts because I feel like a product like this, you just can't do a sit down, test a couple things. Like obviously for a lot of people, you can test the audio quality for sure and just a nice little sit down. But at the end of the day, I wanna know what this is like actually streaming with it. I wanna know how it compares to the audio quality that I have previously had, how it actually is in the situation. So for this next week, I'm actually gonna test this bad boy out. If you wanna stop by my live stream sometime and hear what it actually sounds like live, link is in the description at BigE.co. First thoughts, it was intimidating at first. There was a time where I was like, I felt like an idiot. I felt like a moron because I couldn't figure it out. But then I realized it was just like literally one little thing. And I'm sure there's actually information on how to set this up online somewhere. Once you understand the flow of the software, it seems really easy to use. I'm genuinely curious how this thing is gonna kind of collaborate with the Elgato Stream Deck in moving forward with like online streaming entertainment. In this last year, we've seen a huge surge of GoXLRs, right, mixed to the stream, because you can have the multi-channel monitoring, you have all these fancy colors, and you also have voice options as well, which a lot of people don't know. You can do that with the Stream Deck. You can actually do little voice changers pre-built in the Stream Deck software. So I'm wondering, with the mixture of the Stream Deck and this Wave 3, are we going to see a move in a new direction in like online streaming entertainment? That is to be determined. I don't know the actual in the moment stream audio quality yet. I'm going to test that out this week. So make sure you guys tune in to the next Elgato Wave 3 video to see my actual review on it as a whole in the scenario. I hope today this video gave you some kind of, I guess, reassurance into the advertised ease into it. I recorded 2 clips. Like I mentioned, I did a lot of stuff, and both those clips were 10 minutes each. So within, at the very least, a 20-minute time frame, I had this thing plugged in, everything was updated, drivers installed, the software installed, and I had it figured out. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fast. If you guys know me by now, I try to be somebody that pokes at things so that way products can improve and get better. But honestly, dealing with it, I don't know how much more simpler they could be other than like a quick start tutorial. Right when you install it, like it pops up like, hey, go here, do this. Maybe it does have that and I missed it. I don't know. I do shit like that from time to time. But guys, gals, let me know your first initial thoughts of the Elgato Wave 3. Let me know if you guys are going to be purchasing this thing. Make sure you guys are subscribing and turning on those notifications here. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm out. Peace. Deuces. Later, dudes.